For the past 2 years, it's this thing that clients been doing, man. Not my clients, other people's clients. People like to make a fitness page before they get some fucking results. Listen, man. Look. I'm gonna tell y'all this, bro. Until you can chime in. Making a fitness page before you get results is the quickest way to not get no fucking results. Listen, everybody I seen make a fitness page at the beginning of their fitness journey ain't getting no results. The fat ain't fall off. The fat might have jiggled a little bit and stayed there, but it didn't fall off. Why are you so obsessed with making this page? Because it looks cool, because it sounds cool. Oh, I got my trainer now. I'm going to my trainer. That's not going to get you the results. You got to put the work in. And I'm going to say this. The people who are most silent are the ones who get the results.
Hey, that's a bar. That's a bar. You got grind. You got to grind.
Ahead,
you got to grind in peace and quiet when nobody's looking. That's when you build your character. It's not when everybody is got their focus on you. You got everybody has their attention on you. No, you got to grind when nobody's looking. You got to build that character when nobody's looking. You got to stand. You got to stand on 10 toes when nobody's looking. And that's how you get better over time. And that's how you don't allow distractions to enter in. Because once distractions enter in, you already falling off the ball.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And I think the fitness pages, they stem from people can't think for themselves. Mm-hmm. They follow in the herd, and the herd is social media. They think that they create the fitness page, now they're an influencer, or they think that the fitness page is going to hold them accountable. When all in actuality, it's just a distraction from your real goals. You got to focus on getting some actual results. Then maybe down the line, once you feel like you can, put something on display, then you create the fitness page. Yeah. But don't jump steps in the process and create the fitness page. Now you're distracted from the real goal, the end goal.
I think social media too has made it seem as if like this shit is easy. Like it's an easy process. Like you see these girls posting, I lost 100 pounds. I lost 30 pounds. Shorty put in work. A lot of people aren't transparent about the work that it takes, the consistency, the obstacles, them days where the scale don't move, the days where you don't feel like eating that clean meal, the days where you sore as hell and don't feel like going to the gym. That's not glorified and it's not promoted. So a lot of people think this shit is just easy.
And I blame social media for that, because the reason people think it's easy because it's just being put in your face. It's being force fed down your throat, right? Mm-hmm. Pause, crazy. But nevertheless, though, it's being put in your face so much that you can't hide the fact that fitness is the new fab. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wants to be fit, but no, like you said, nobody's going to show you those dark, rainy days. They're going to show you the grass being green on the other side. They're going to show you the results. Now you thinking that this person just started a fitness journey yesterday and they got these amazing results. Nah, man, these folks put in that work. They put in time. They put in the blood, sweat, and tears. And now you're seeing the finished product.
And I always say this too. Like we always talk about the instant gratification society. You could get DoorDash. You could get the Casamigos delivered to your house.
The Uber Eats.
You get the Uber Eats, the big back apps. You could get on Tinder and set up a date. You know what I'm saying? You could get on Bumble. They got Tinder, Bumble. What's the other one?
Hinge.
Soul Swipe. I don't never even heard of that shit.
Yeah,
they got all this shit now. And it's like people just used to getting everything instantly. That's not how this fitness works. And since we live in that instant gratification society, what are people turning to now for weight loss? Ozempic. Wegovy.
I ain't never heard that one.
Wegovy. Yeah, it's all these Wegovy ads on my shit now.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, man, listen, bro.
That's the new pharmacy.
Look, that's not how this works. And not even just fitness, anything, whether that's you investing your money, whether you're trying to move up in the company, whether you're trying to have a healthy relationship with your girlfriend or boyfriend, it takes time. You got to put in that work, bro. And I don't know, man. People going to have rude awakenings.
And I think that one of the main issues is with this being an instant gratification society, right? Everybody wants everything right now. They don't want to wait. They don't want to think long term. They don't want to envision what it looks like long term and the pain and the grind and the grit that's associated with that. They want the instant results right now. They want to, take the shortcut right now. But the shortcut is always going to hurt you in the long run, because that shortcut going to lead you down a longer path. When you just go through the path of most resistance, which most don't want to face because they know it's going to be difficult. They know it's going to be uncertain. They know it's going to come with a certain level of mindset to overcome.
Yeah.
But they want the quick fix, right? And that's where there's Ozempic and all these other ridiculous drugs or whatever, shortcut products is coming from. And at the end of the day, y'all gotta do what's required to get to the results that y'all want.
And if they didn't get big over time, if they didn't get big quickly over time, why you think you about to get small quickly over time? Bars. You was 130 in high school, and now you're 210. And you graduated 13 years ago. It took 13 years to gain the 80 pounds. You ain't gonna drop it in 2 weeks. What you talking about? You tripping. You are tripping, dog. Like, I just don't understand that, bro. So listen, the fitness page is not going to guarantee your results. You're not going to become a fitness influencer overnight.
At all.
A lot of people think it's just me and Tune are low-level fitness guys, but you see the work we put in.
You see the work.
You see the work and we're not at the top. So if me and Tune ain't at the top, you need to not make no fitness page and unbig your back. Bars.
And you know what's crazy? The ones who are really in this space, like me and yourself, right? Mm-hmm. You realize that we don't have to make the fitness page because our page is our lifestyle. Yep. So you're just going to see fitness throughout the page rather than making a whole right. additional page to display the fact that you that you do fitness.
You said to display the fact?
To display the big back activity, right? Nah. So you got, like he said, you guys don't worry about the fitness page. Worry about doing what's required to see some results first. Then maybe down the line, if you want to document your journey, then you can create the fitness page. But for the most part, focus on the initial grind.
Bars. Let's acknowledge these comments before we move on, man. What's going on, Daniel Shannon? Everybody wants the end results without going through the trials and tribulations. Exactly, bro. Everybody wants the end result. Everybody wants to look bomb as hell, but they don't want to do what's required to look bomb as hell.
Bars, Daniel.
Sad. How long do y'all think someone new to working out should use a personal trainer before training on their own? I'm going to be honest, man. If you're new to working out, bare minimum, if you get a trainer, at least a year. And I mean, it might, I would say 1 to 2 years, because you're going to have to learn how to get uncomfortable. Especially if you never played a sport back in the day, you're not going to be used to being physically uncomfortable. You're not going to be used to being sore. And then it's just going to be a lot of things you have to learn, man. So I would say 1 year at the bare minimum, but I think you should, 2 to 3 for real. At least 2. I think 2. I think 2 is a good number.
That's a great question. I think it depends on the individual, but I would say minimum 1 to 2 years. The reason being, it all depends on how quickly you are as a learner. You know what I'm saying? The effort that you're willing to put in, and like CMarty said, your athletic background. Because folks who were in athletics before, they can kind of pick up and they have certain body mechanics that a newbie or a regular may not have. So if you're brand new, like never done fitness before, I would suggest anywhere from 1 to 2. 1 being absolute minimum, because you're not going to know how to do everything on your own. Within, let's just say 6 months, 4 months to 6 months.
It's not happening, bro.
Mm-hmm. Good question.
Yeah, great question.
Freak.
And fitness isn't like common knowledge, so it's
At
like
all.
it's just going to be a lot of shit you got to learn. People like more of the fitness aesthetic rather than acting being fit by trying to fit in. Absolutely. Facts, man. That's big facts, bro. They think they could, like, the mindset that you can either go to the gym or get surgery. Like, those are equivalent. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're just, the mindset is all fucked up.
Way backwards.
Way backwards.
Everyone wants to be fit without paying that sweat equity first.
Everyone wants to be fit without paying that sweat equity first. Absolutely.
That's a fact.
All facts, Lotus. Finally caught the beginning of a live salute, fellas. TJG, man, appreciate you tuning in. Hit that like button.
Young
Aqua. Yes, sir. And actually, I think that's what you meant. It kind of threw me off a little bit. I thought, yeah, but we figured it out, man. All right, man. So anything else you want to add about creating the fitness page before starting your fitness journey?
Nah, I think we
good.
I think we hit the hammer.
Good. All right. Hey, let's keep this thing moving, man.
Let's keep this thing
moving. All right. Next thing, man. A lot of clients, man. This can apply to some people that are watching. I've seen a lot of people. It's like they've quit me or quit other trainers. I'm like, why'd you quit? well, I can't eat right. I haven't started eating right, so I'm just not gonna waste my money with a trainer.
Oh, bro.
Oh, brother, listen, man. If you didn't eat right with the trainer, what make you think you're gonna not eat right? I mean, what make you think you're gonna eat right without the trainer? You know what I'm saying? That shit makes no sense. And
At
that's
all.
another thing too. The mindset. That's another way to not get any results. If you couldn't get it together with someone checking in with you, with somebody holding you accountable, somebody coaching you, somebody calling you out on your bullshit, what makes you think your big back is going to go back to your big back old habits and get your shit together? This shit is not happening.
Then develop some big back new worse habits.
Bro, and like no body shaming. It's not a body shaming podcast. It's a fitness podcast. And we speak fitness facts. I had a girl say that. She was like, yeah, I'm just gonna stop, I can't eat right. And I seen her the other day, and the belly was bigger than what it was before she started working out with me. I'm not capping. I'm not capping, and I'm not body shaming. I'm just saying, like, that shit makes no sense, bro. If I'm holding you accountable and you're paying me, capitalize on that, because it's just human nature to take the easy route and not push yourself and not make yourself uncomfortable.
And that's a fact, because if you know anything about the brain likes to do what's convenient. Your mind is set up as a safety net. So any unfamiliar situation or situation that you're not familiar with, your brain will do everything to keep you out of that position or that situation, that environment, right? And especially for newbies, like we mentioned, coming into fitness is not going to be easy. So folks shy away from all the requirements that come with that. And one of the biggest things is your diet. Your nutrition is imperative. You're not going to see any results. You can go to the gym 24/7, 365. You can sweat all day. But if you're not
sweat check,
shout out to the sweat. You know what I'm saying? If you don't put in that work in the kitchen, you know what I'm saying, you're not going to see results in the gym. The gym is to only sharpen the foods that you're putting in your system. So like we mentioned on the last cast, nutrition is about 90%. The gym is about 10%.
And I mean, even just like I've had a crazy week. This probably been my busiest week of the year.
Yeah, I've been busy this week.
And I had to work out yesterday at 7:00 p.m. and I finished around 8. It wasn't my best workout of the week. It was trash, but I still got something in. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna just go to Sardi's and get some food. But then I was like, nah, bro, let me keep it clean. I've been doing good. Let me go to the crib, cook something on my little grill real quick.
Facts.
You feel me? And I was dead tired, but I felt accomplished after I ate the clean meal after having that late workout. And I'm like, if I feel like this,
imagine somebody.
Bro, it's no way my clients is doing that shit. That's blaming me for their lack of losing their belly. It's no way. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's no way people are like putting that effort in that aren't getting results. And the people who do get results, they tend to put that extra effort in, and that's just what's required. Unfortunately, it's not easy. And even the trainers, even me yelling at y'all, big back and calorie stacking, yelling these bars every week, I struggle with this shit too. I'm sure you have days like that too, Toon.
Yeah, and we got the mindset to want to push through and not make that poor decision and waste money and go buy the Sardi's or go buy the Chipotle or the Mezza, right? We got the mindset to push through, and you got to develop that mindset in order to like get these goals, right?
Yep.
But as a trainer, that even that's a struggle for us. So understanding that when your clients say I can't eat right, they're making an excuse, right? So we know if you use that excuse, we know that when it's convenient to go grab the food rather than taking your ass home and cooking something on the stove, we know you're gonna make the easy decision. And then when you come back and everything is not moving, we're gonna understand. We're gonna ask you, what have you been eating? And we know when you're lying.
So don't lie. That's what we talked about last week.
Yeah, we know when you lying. If the response isn't immediate, or you making all these crazy looks, turning your body every which way, we know we can pick up on that. So you guys do what we telling you to do. It's not hard. You know what I'm saying?
It's the only way.
And we're not telling you for the sake of just talking. We telling you because we know this is what you need. These are the changes that you need to make. That way we can elevate, and that way we can rise and be a better version of ourselves. We're not just telling you for our health and because we want to speak, right? That's why the meal plan and nutrition is designed to make sure you guys get goals or hit goals.
Yeah, man. And it's like I just said, it's the only way. Like, there's no other way. You have to get on top of your nutrition, right? And you're like, I ask you what you eat, you stuttering and it's not. I know you on some bullshit. I know you was at Cheesecake Factory. I know you was at Chuck E. Cheese. I know you was at Chipotle. I know you was at what's another CH? I know you was at Chick-fil-A. You had every restaurant that start with a CH in Maryland and DC, but you don't know what you ate. You know exactly what you ate and how much you spent.
That big
but then want to complain the training costs too much. You spent the rate I'm charging. You spent that on Chuck E. Cheese, Chipotle, Cheesecake Factory,
and
Checkers, and Chick-fil-A. Bars. That's off the top. This is not practice. We really do this shit. Let's go to the comments, man. Hey, please hit that like button too, y'all. Eating clean is the only way. That's what I'm saying, Tony. Appreciate that comment. It's the only way. It's the only way. I am me, fire shirt. Appreciate it, man. You know the motto, less brunches, more motherfucking crunches. Summer is coming. I stopped the big back activities 2 months ago. Hey,
shout out to you.
The big back activity season is New Year's season, so that's a good time to get your shit together for the summer. People gonna try to get ready for the summer Memorial Day weekend.
We less than 90 days away.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's too late. With that back and that belly you brought to May, it's gonna be there June, July, and August. Get it off for you now. You still got time.
And even more with the summer, folks gonna be outside.
They definitely gonna be outside. This summer gonna get whatever body I give it. Yeah, okay. Okay. All right. Listen, man, let me chill, bro. Let me chill. And Stephanie says, stay with the bars. Appreciate you, Steph. Steph, good workout today, too.
Shout out to you,
yeah, Steph was working today, man. Steph was getting it in, man. And anything else you want to add about clients leaving because they can't get their diet together soon?
Nah, man, we got to quit with the excuses.
All right, man. So, look, we got to get a little more educational. Hey, make sure y'all hit the like button for us. A little more educational. So, Tune, a lot of people, we say eat clean, nutrition, right?
Mm-hmm.
But let's give them something tangible. Let's walk through our, a full day of eating for us.
Okay.
And, I feel like a lot of people can learn and get a good grasp on
a glimpse. So,
what they can change, what they can tweak, what they can add, anything like that.
Got you. So first things first, I usually start in the morning, right? I'll start with the egg whites and the spinach, right? So that might be an omelet, paired with some yogurt and some fruit. In between, 7 to 9, I'm having my first snack. So that could be like a granola bar, something to that matter, or some more fruit, like a half a cup of fruit. Around lunchtime, I like to pair some protein with some veggies. So I'll do maybe some salmon. I'll do some white fish. Then I'll pair that with
salmon for breakfast.
Nah, it's not salmon for breakfast. Salmon for lunch.
Oh, it's for lunch. My fault.
Yeah, salmon for lunch for sure. Nah,
I was just my bad.
I'm a pair. Nah, you good? I'm a pair the protein.
I'm always looking for something.
I'm a G trolling. Steve, I stay trolling. Yeah, that's what I eat. No big back shit. You understand me? So for lunch, I might pair the protein with the veggies. So I got my salmon. I'll have some Brussels sprouts or some green beans. With maybe like a sweet potato. I've been on the purple yams lately too. Shout out to the purple yam. Got a lot of health benefits paired to your traditional yam. So, if you guys haven't tried that, try that out. And then between 1 and 2, I'll probably have like another snack, maybe some yogurt. I like to keep it light and simple. And then I'm having my dinner probably around 6 o'clock, 7:30. I like to keep a cutoff because you don't want to eat too late, because at that point you guys are chilling, preparing for the next day. And when you eat late, it's a lot of inactivity going on. Therefore, the food is going to sit in your stomach and, it's not going to get converted to anything. So you guys want to have a cutoff point before you're done eating as well.
For sure. No, I definitely agree with that. I'm a little different than Tune. I get skinny real quick. So I got to eat, to maintain my muscle. And I also work out like an athlete. So I burn a shit ton of calories. So my breakfast, I do 1 or 2 things. I go oatmeal. And this might sound weird to some people, but this is what I do. I add fruit to my oatmeal and a scoop of protein powder. So
that's common.
Yeah. I'll next week I'll share the protein powder I use. I'm not going to share it today. You'll see why next week. I'll announce that.
Oh, good.
But and then I'll do that. Pause with I might do turkey bacon, turkey sausage, chicken sausage. Pause, something like that. So that way I got to pause because I've been slipping. I've been slipping crazy.
Crazy.
I got it, but yeah, I gotta say pause. That was crazy.
Respect.
So I do that, and then I'm getting somewhere around 25 to like 50 grams of protein for breakfast. Actually, I probably more like 30 to 50 grams of protein for breakfast. So that's a good good amount to start the day with. Lunch, usually chicken and rice, salmon and rice, steak and rice, something like that.
Okay.
And then I'll go to my workout around 1 o'clock, and I'll do a protein snack, and I'll have a post. Yo, you're wild, bro. I'll have a post-workout meal that'll be rice, a veggie like green beans, asparagus, and chicken, steak, salmon, whatever, shrimp, whatever protein I choose for the day.
Lean
protein. And then for dinner, I usually do another protein choice and then a green veggie. So I'm eating like 5 times a day.
And that's just the cut. That's just to go hand in hand with the amount of work you put in.
Yeah,
the amount of calories you burn in the gym.
Yeah, I'm putting a lot of work in. So, but yeah, a lot of people are asking me for.
Now, would you say you eat 5 times a day every day? How often do you do this, CMarty? Is that a full week?
So that's during
eating, or is that during a certain phase of season? Let the folks know.
So that's usually during the week. So that's mostly my day. Weekends, I tend to eat a bigger meal.
Okay.
I'll probably be like three times a day. I'll keep the same breakfast, and then I'll eat like 2 bigger meals throughout the day. Because usually, I'm doing stuff on the weekend.
Sure.
I'm
moving
not
around, right?
Yeah, I'm moving around, doing stuff. Yeah. So that's but I definitely want to give something tangible, because people ask me all the time, like, do an eating video, which I'm going to do. It's coming soon. We working. I'm working with y'all. But yeah, so
now, and then a lot of times, folks, CMarty, this is a good time. A lot of folks think that we're superhuman and that we don't mess up or we don't make mistakes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, can you be realistic and transparent for the folks and just let them know, is there times on the weekend where you may have a cheat meal, or you might treat yourself to a meal outside your diet because you feel like you've deserved that and put in the work throughout the week?
Hell yeah.
And then, if you don't mind, with that being said, can you kind of walk the folks through who are watching, what that may look like, or what would it entail in your cheat meal?
So it depends, man. If I'm locked in and I'm like, on my grind, my cheat meal will be something like I'll do Chipotle.
Sure.
I'll do like Five Guys. Pause. I'll do that was crazy. That name is crazy.
That's ridiculous.
I'll do and then I'll do like wings, like something with protein in it, or I'll get like a steak. I'll go to like a steakhouse or something like that, and I'll probably get some, big back French fries with it or something. Okay. And I might even have a drink at dinner. You know what I'm saying? Like, I eat. I live my life. I'm not just like one of them, hardcore eat clean forever. Like,
yeah,
don't eat anything bad. Like, I'm not one of them, bro. Like, I train and I live. I want to enjoy myself.
Absolutely.
But during the week, I pretty much keep it clean. I say that for the weekends, and I think that's cool too. Like, save your bullshit for the weekends. Don't be fucking up during the week. At the bare minimum, be clean during the week.
At least 5 days straight.
Yeah, bro. Like, that's
because what happens not to cut you off, but what happens when you break your streak of clean eating throughout the week, now you be like, man, F it. I already messed up, so I might as well continue throughout the rest of the week. Now you just gave back all the time, effort, and energy you put in, prior to the cheat meal. Then you're going to keep cheating.
I might as well fire the trainer.
I might as well say, hey, I'm going to do my own thing. I'm going to make a fitness page.
Fitness page trash as hell too.
No followers.
No followers. So and that was another thing I want to touch on. Like, what cheat meals, in your opinion, you think are like macro friendly? Like, that would be something, that the client could get that's tasty, but it's still, they could still get a good amount of protein, some good carbs with it. Like, not no crumble cookie type shit.
Definitely. I would say your Chipotle, but you want to wean off the sour cream. No sour cream.
Get that shit out of there.
No salad dressing. We're not doing that. Keep the protein like a chicken, and you don't got to go crazy on the rice. Maybe 1 scoop of rice, but when you extra rice and get the tortilla in the bowl, you don't want to do that.
Yeah, that's a bowl too, not a burrito he's talking about.
Yeah, so you guys want to keep it clean with the options, with the choices. Something,
get that cheese out of there too.
Yeah, take the cheese out. Leave the red. So what is that, like hot or something?
The salsa.
Leave that out.
I like the salsa though.
You like that back too. The sauce is the shit that got you the back. So let's leave the
Salsa
salsa
back
out.
ass.
The sauce in the sour. You feel me? The
Salsa back. Fuck out of here.
But no, you guys want to choose like a healthy option or a healthier option. Like I like Meza. Meza is really cool. The Mediterranean spot.
Yeah, Meza is like a kava. If you don't have Meza in your area.
Yeah, I got Meza in my area.
I'm talking about the people watching. Like if they don't have a Meza in their area, I'm just saying it's like kava.
It's like kava.
Yeah,
it's like one of those chain stores between kava, Chipotle, and Meza. But they got more so Mediterranean food. You know, like your hummus or your lamb, shredded lamb, things of that nature. So you guys can put something healthy together. It doesn't always got to be, you know, Cheesecake Factory or Five Guys. Pause.
Yeah.
Facts.
All right, man. Yeah, I agree. Everything he said, man. So you keep it macro friendly. Anything that you can get a good serving of lean protein. You know, you get a little bit of big back carbs. Enjoy yourself. You've been working hard during the week. And then get some veggies with it if possible. You know, even if it's, you know, if you got to add some corn and tomatoes, if you go to Cavo or something like that, you know what I'm saying? Add that in there too. So,
but definitely keep it clean throughout the week for the most part, you guys.
And it's easier to keep it clean during the week. You're in your routine. You could bring your food with you. You know what I'm saying? It's easier to keep it clean during the week.
Absolutely.
So definitely wanted to give y'all something tangible, man. So. Yeah, let's keep this podcast going. Let's acknowledge these comments, man. We killing y'all already, bro. We ain't even 30 minutes in yet. We ain't even get started yet. Sup, sir? I'm vacation, but no big bag activity. Team Truck, what's going on? We love to hear that, big dog. Get some work in. Enjoy your vacay. You know, get you a little pina colada. You know, rum punch. I don't know if you're in Jamaica, wherever you at. Lemon drop. You know, get you some tequila if you in Mexico.
You ever thought about throwing peanut butter in the oatmeal?
So,
what's your thoughts on that?
I think if you're trying to bulk, peanut butter is great. But if you're trying to lose weight, I'm not a fan of peanut butter. Peanut butter is probably the most overrated snack or overrated thing you can add to your protein shakes, oatmeal, because one, people say it's high in protein. It's not that high in protein, but it's high in calories and it's high in fat. And you know, it'll sneak up on you. So if you're trying to lose weight, I'm not a fan of that. You're already trying to, you know, restrict your calories, and I just wouldn't waste them calories with protein. I mean, with peanut butter.
Okay. Yeah, I vouch. You know, if like to piggyback off what Chris said, if you're really trying to bulk, if you're looking to get bigger, put on some mass, then ideally you would want to use peanut butter every so often. But if you're trying to stay lean or cut, you know, I would kind of veer off the peanut butter and the oatmeal.
Absolutely.
Add the fruit to the oatmeal.
Add the fruit there. Add the protein powder in there. It's really the protein powder and the fruit. Like that joint, it tastes very good. Like I'm not even hyping it. Like I've even had clients like, oh shit, this is not that bad. So
I like to do the overnight oats. You ever had that?
The overnight oats is solid too. Cool. Let's check that next comment. Trainers make nutrition look easy as fuck. Yeah, that's what we supposed to do, Steph. I can't be coaching you like, yeah, I'm struggling. Can't do that. You're gonna be like, I'm firing this guy. This guy sucks.
This guy bigger than me.
Oh, bro.
This guy is terrible. I'm gonna go to the trainer up the street. That never mind. Let's keep this podcast going. Oh, did I do that? My bad. I wasn't supposed to say that. I ain't say no names.
The trainer does hit.
Hey, yo. Or the trainer that only never mind. It's a fitness podcast, man. We ain't throwing shade. What's y'all take on agave, or y'all prefer honey as a sweetener? Nah, agave is cool, man. Honey is cool as well, but you know, don't OD on it. I mean, like that shit. It's still high in sugar. It's still high in calories. You know, it's a better option than just dumping sugar in your food. But you know, put some in there. You definitely want to enjoy your food, but I wouldn't go crazy. So
do it in moderation.
Yeah, do it in moderation.
Moderation.
Show, yeah. Stephanie laughing. Stephanie cracking up. Stephanie. Yeah. Lotus. What's your thoughts about folk cooking their cheat meals at home to save money? I mean, that's probably better than going to It's better to go into any big back place.
For sure, because
You
you don't know how they cooking it.
Yeah, you have no idea how they're cooking
They're cooking it with 2-week-old grease and reserving it to you.
Yeah, so
you thinking it's fresh.
Definitely better cook.
Hot.
Yeah, cook that big back meal at home. Cook them Cinnabons at home. You know y'all be putting Cinnabons in the oven and them fucking cookies. You know y'all do that. Go in y'all freezer. Y'all got Cinnabons and cookies in there. Come on, we ain't stupid. Killing y'all, man. If you're not trying to unbig that back, don't watch the podcast. If you ain't trying to get rid of that belly, don't watch the podcast.